taking down these hulking beasts with primal weaponry such as bows and spears is no easy feat, although there's a healthy assortment of guns as well. You have to keep tabs on food, water, temperature, and other resources as well, and death means a progress reset. You can also meet and potentially antagonize other players, which also lends another layer of interactive systems to this already complex survival game. Green Hell. Green Hell is a game about surviving the brutal and unforgiving Amazonian rainforest. You can either play solo or co-op with friends, and the game tasks players with surviving the Green Hell as you learn more about how you ended up here in the first place. To survive, you will have to use in-game techniques such as starting fires and tending to both physical and mental conditions. Of course, you will also have to defend yourself from the terrain's wildlife as well as other dangers that lurk in the darkness. It's complex and unforgiving, but is definitely worthwhile for those seeking a challenge. That's all for now. If you enjoy what you saw, please hit the like button. And if you're new to the channel, now is a great time to subscribe. We upload brand new videos every single day. After subscribing, don't forget to enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon. Thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you next time, right here on Gaming Bolt.
A lot of stuff you do in games just messes everything up. Hi folks, it's Falcon, and today on GameRank's 10 video game actions that crash your game. Starting off at number 10, in WWE 2K20, playing the game on January 1st, 2020. Like, WWE 2K20 was and still is a mess of a game, but most of its many bugs are not game-breaking. This bug, though, would absolutely crash your game, all for the crime of playing it in the year 2020. Yeah, it's basically Y2K all over again. For whatever reason, WWE 2K20 would completely crash the game as players booted it up in the new year. And it definitely had something to do with the year 2020, because the method to get around this was to set your system clock to the previous year. I mean, alright, so it's a bug that 2K managed to squash just beyond repair. Modern Warfare 3, try staying close to some friendly tanks as they go down a specific street in the goalpost level. This will cause the infamous reliable command buffer overflow bug. It's super annoying, and I'll go into a little bit more detail. On the PC in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, you have to go exactly where the game wants you to go at a certain moment, or the game will crash. This reliable command buffer overflow can happen in a few different spots in the game, but the most well-known and therefore most reliable command buffer overflow is this part of the level goalpost in Act 2 of the game. After you leave the parking garage section level, you're supposed to keep pushing down the road, but if you actually do that, the game is likely to crash. And it's not something that's been totally fixed either. There's still people complaining about this glitch out there even now, and it's even specifically referred to on this game's entry on the PC Gaming Wiki, so it's a pretty common problem actually. What you're supposed to do is go into the side building and continue down that way instead of continuing to move forward. There's no way to continue down the road. Like, you eventually hit a dead end, even if you aren't affected by the glitch by some miracle. Still, it's probably one of those bizarre ways to crash a game, going down a road rather than into a building. At number 8, in Half-Life 2, when you lure a poison headcrab zombie into a barnacle. So, the barnacle is one of the Half-Life series' most annoying enemies, and if you've played it, you know exactly what we're talking about. These monsters that hang from the ceiling and they try to grab you with their big tongues. They're pretty indiscriminate about what they'll eat too, save for one thing, the poison headcrab zombies. For whatever reason, the game cannot handle it if a barnacle manages to grab one of these guys. Because of that, they never put the two of them together in a way that makes it likely they'll end up touching. But it's pretty simple to summon one of these zombies near a barnacle just to see what'll happen. And yeah, it still works even now. The game just immediately crashes if one of these nasty dudes touches the tongue of a barnacle. I guess it has something to do with the physics engine. I mean, I don't really know, but it always works, like, consistently. At number 7, on the Normandy in Mass Effect 3, if you stand on the exact wrong spot on the bridge, you know, the command center for the entire 3-game series, you find the wrong spot between Joker and Edie, and you will get stuck permanently. It's not a full-blown crash. Like, the game continues to run. However, it's useless completely in every way you can think of. You can't keep playing the game, period. And it's so bad in that it happens in a place that you'd think was safe, like the bridge. Most players that get hit by this bug are forced to reload a save. That's like an hour old, or, oftentimes an autosave isn't a great thing to lean on. And who really expects the game to freeze in the heart of the ship, the place you spend probably the most reliable amount of time constantly there? Was safe in the last 2 Mass Effect games, but just sticks you there.
Camera stuff, as many games in this genre from this era tend to be. You can play from an overhead tactical angle or dead on the back of the character. The camera rotates with A and D, and your character strafes with Q and E, which can thankfully be flip-flopped. Of course, you can also use your right mouse button to drag your camera around, so it isn't all that bad, it's just a little weird. So the first little mini-quest that we stumble upon is an argument between a noble from a different house and a scholar who wrote about the noble.
Get your packs and get moving, boys.
To the forest here.
Saddle up,
As you can
boys,
see,
we're
50%
breaking
defense. You're fighting.
out. Get your packs and get moving, boys. We need a hand. Charlie has us
Remember,
pinned down.
the captain himself. As you can see, I'm almost dead. Am I going to make it? Oh, let's move. I just, just do the suicide. I don't care. Let's move closer. Let's move closer. Oh yeah. I'm giving him all. Oh no. Oh no. I'm dying. Oh no. Okay. Oh man.
That's very good up to
I
now,
won.
boys.
The sole survivor of the first mission of this platoon game.
Well done. Wait for our arrival.
All right.
Get saddle up. We're breaking out. Get your packs and get moving, boys. Move out on the double, men. We're flying here, sir. Getting shot at. The enemy open fire. Bullets are flying here, sir.